Hello again, it's me, the Red David Dinosaur, and today another episode of the Crew to Car Reviews. You can find the playlist with the other videos and the other reviews I did in the comment section, and also in the description right below. So let's start with the last car that got added, and it's like, well, we said in the first one, in the Pontiac GTO 69, the Judge, that you can see in the review on the Eye on the Sky. You can see that car is, as I said, is iconic. But today, this last car, I wanted to basically save it for this one, is because it's something that is historical, to call it that way. And the car that I'm gonna say is the Porsche 911 RSR 2.1 Turbo of the 1973. I'm gonna say it, I'm a big fan of Porsche. I like the Carrera GT. It's my favorite car. I like many 911 turbos. I like the whole 911 thing, but I'm not gonna be like super blinded. I'm gonna say, oh yeah, all the 911s are good. Like, there are many Porsches and that are kind of flawed. Like, there are many, and you can pick many of them. But and this one is historical because this car was basically the father of the Porsche 911 Turbo that we see and is sold today. This car was the testbed of the first 911 Turbo, and in typical Porsche fashion, it became second in Le Mans. So yeah, it's quite interesting to have another beautiful masterpiece of historical 911 in the play, basically in the car list is amazing. But besides me, when it comes to the performance of this car, is surprising. But there is good things and also bad things. Like, the good things is the acceleration. The acceleration is very quick. It's in typical turbo cars, especially in the old turbo era. It's super quick. Like, the car is very fast. You can even compete against the typical Lamborghini Super Trofeo that usually kick ass on A's. You can still perform well, and you can take you can create a gap with that car. It's very cool. But the catch is, this car doesn't handle very well. This car is very tail happy. This car likes to drift. If you take a corner too fast, or the car is gonna basically, its tail is gonna just go outside, and you if you like to drift, it's gonna be a sensational car because it's so tail happy. But we are talking about TC here, touring cars, and this car is super tail happy. You need to know how to drive it. But when you know how to drive it, you know how it is a wonderful car. And if you like 911s or Porsche, this is basically a must buy at this point. But yeah, it's a great car, I will say. Again, the flaws are pretty much you need to know how to drive it. You need to learn how to drive this car, and this could be a big letdown for many people. That is like they need to learn all the process of driving the car, and that learning process includes failing and going through the wall, or losing a lot of speed, or even losing a race. So I understand if people kind of doesn't like that. They go for other versions that are much better, like the Ferrari or the Lamborghini. Like, they are much better options, and I can't understand it. But when you know how to drive it and you know how it is, it's a wonderful car, and you can be very fast with it. So I would recommend it, yes, if you have experience in the game, sure, because you probably know how it is to deal with some of the cars that you need to learn how to drive them, and so just go for it. If you're new, maybe just get, this is not a recommended car for for players who are new, that just want that have enough bucks to buy a new touring car. Like, get something better, get something more beginner friendly. For example, the Lambo or the Ferrari 599, they are great options. So this one is more for, experience. If you are experienced with this game and and or you are able to start the process of learning with this car, go for it. So still you're gonna have your moments of drifting without any surprisingly and all that. But when you know how to drive this amazing car, and you can win a lot of races with it. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you very much. This was the review of the Porsche 911 RSR 2.0, 2.1 turbo. But Porsche fanboys, don't kill me. Yeah, that's all for today. Well, we're gonna see you in the next episode. Maybe we will start reviewing, older cars from older DLCs, or even vanilla cars if it's all we have. So thank you very much, guys. We will see you in another episode of the Crew 2 Car Reviews. I'm Ray David Dinosaur, and thank you very much, and goodbye.